5G standalone networks, meaning networks that have been built using a new 5G core and which operate independently of existing 4G infrastructure, are rapidly gaining momentum around the world. 5G connectivity has reached a tipping point globally as 5G networks are now active in 47 of the world's 70 largest economies by GDP. Hello and welcome to Varindia NewsHours. The new 5G countries include two of the largest developing economies, India and Mexico, as well as other emerging economies such as Angola, Ethiopia, and Guatemala. Even though 5G networks are still being deployed in many parts of the world, the research and development of 6G technology have already begun. 6G is expected to offer even faster data speeds, lower latency, and more reliable connectivity than 5G. The manufacturing sector has emerged as the clear leader for private 5G networks globally, with 44% of the publicly announced deployments, followed by logistics, education, transport, sports, utilities, and mining. This trend appears to suggest a clear pragmatism about how the business world is tackling private 5G. The global 6G market is set to boom to a valuation of $300 billion by 2033, expanding rapidly at 50% CAGR from 2023 to 2033. With each generation of communications technology, the focus of the network changes. The 2G and 3G eras were focused on human-to-human contact via voice and text. The 4G era represented a fundamental shift toward huge data consumption, whereas the 5G era has shifted its attention to linking the Internet of Things and industrial automation systems. In the 6G age, the digital, physical, and human worlds will fluidly merge to trigger extensionary experiences. Intelligent information systems will be paired with robust computation skills to make humans infinitely more efficient and to reinvent how we live, work, and care for the earth. A 6G network is a cellular network that runs in untapped radio frequencies and employs cognitive technologies such as AI to provide low latency, high-speed communication at a rate many times faster than fifth-generation networks. Increasing improvements in next-generation networks are expected to contribute to the overall growth of the 6G market. Increasing internet use has led to a sharp rise in the amount of information. All data and information are transmitted via communication networks. 6G is expected to have at least 20 times the wide area capability of 5G. Furthermore, the 6G user experience data rate, which is expected to exceed 1000 Mbps, is 10 times faster than the 5G user experience data rate. Due to the numerous benefits, several countries worldwide are moving towards 6G. India recently conducted its first successful 5G trial in Hyderabad, which was carried out by the state-owned telecommunication company Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited in collaboration with multinational technology company Ericsson. India has a large and growing tech sector with many startups and established companies working on cutting-edge technologies. As such, it is likely that India will be involved in the development of 6G technology in some capacity, either through research, innovation, or deployment. Let's look into today's headlines in Varindia. US imposes $300 million penalty on Seagate over Huawei shipments. US authorities have imposed a $300 million penalty on Seagate Technology to resolve alleged violations of export controls related to selling hard disk drives to Huawei Technologies. The manufacturer was involved in the shipment of hard disk drives valued over $1.1 billion to Huawei entities despite US controls. The violations, according to the Commerce Department, took place between August 2020 and September 2021. Netflix delays password sharing crackdown. Netflix is delaying the wide launch of its password sharing crackdown In its recent earnings call, the company has announced that it has postponed the release of password sharing crackdown from late Q1 to Q2. The feature will ask users to set a primary location to make sure those in the same household can only use the account. Apple's second retail store opens in Delhi today. After Apple's first retail store in Mumbai's Bandra complex, the iPhone maker opened its second flagship outlet in New Delhi's Sakit today. The tech giant's chief executive Tim Cook is present in the city for the launch. The opening of the Apple store coincides with the company's 25th anniversary in India. The Apple Sakit store has a team of more than 70 retail staff members. Broadcom launches chip for wiring together AI supercomputers. Broadcom has released a new chip for wiring together supercomputers for artificial intelligence for using networking technology that is already in wide use. The newly announced chip Jericho 3 AI can connect up to 32,000 GPU chips together. The Jericho 3 AI chip will compete with another supercomputer networking technology, InfiniBand. The biggest maker of InfiniBand gear is Nvidia, which purchased InfiniBand leader Mellanox for $6.9 billion in 2019. Prime Video now makes it easier to hear dialogue with new feature. Prime Video is rolling out a new accessibility feature called Dialect Boost, which has initially launched on select Amazon Originals worldwide. Dialect Boost lets the user increase the volume of dialogue relative to background music and effects, creating a more comfortable and accessible viewing experience that cannot be found on any other global streaming service. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India News Magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.